reading is for Sagittarius. This is your love messages for November 2025. I hope that you're doing well. We're going to take a look at your recent past, the present moment, and the near future, as well as what you don't see and some advice for you. So if you're new here, welcome. If you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And please give me a thumbs up if you like the reading. This is a general reading for you, Sagittarius, so it is not a individual reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's call in Spirit. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see what you got going on for love for the month of November. I hope that you're all doing well. Feel free to fast forward through the shuffling if you want. Angels, guides, ancestors, most important message for the sign of Sagittarius for love for November 2025, please. These messages are for my viewers only, please, Spirit. We have the Empress in the reverse position. Recent past, please, Spirit. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the World card. Oops. Okay, so this one popped up. I'm just going to put that to the side here. Okay. There could be somebody spying on you, as I'm seeing here, the Seven of Swords, it kind of popped out. But in the recent past here, something came to an end here. We have the World card here in the upright position. Something came to a completion. Something has ended. Something is over. It looks like with the Empress here in the reverse position, it was because something wasn't growing for you in love. Something had come to a standstill where there was no more growth within a relationship, partnership, whatever it is in love within the recent past here. So it looks like with the Seven of Wands, you had to walk away from this, and this came to an end. So whatever you had been going through with this situation, this partnership, relationship, marriage, whatever it is, you were in a situation where there was no longer any growth, okay? There was no more life in the relationship, is what it feels like. And you had to walk away with the Seven of Wands here. You had to take your belongings, and it was a hard walk to take. Very difficult for you to take this walk, the Seven of Wands here. You had to take all your belongings with you. And it was a real struggle for you in order to leave the situation. But it did come to an end. So that's your recent past here. At the present moment, 1 second, please. Okay, sorry about that, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at your present moment. Angels, guides, ancestors, present moment for Sagittarius in love, please, Spirit. Yeah, it looks like you went through it, and it was a hard task for you to get away from this situation, but you did, and it ended. Present moment for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Present moment. And there could be somebody that's spying on you on social media, something like that. It could be having to do with that ex that you have. Could be keeping an eye out for what you're up to with the Seven of Swords that kind of popped up for me. Present moment for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Present moment for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. We have the Nine of Swords. Present moment for Sagittarius, please. Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, so at the present moment, there could be something that's keeping you up at night. It feels like it's tied to the past here, where you may be crying yourself to sleep at night because of whatever situation came to an ending here within the recent past here. So this could be keeping you up at night. With the Five of Cups being reversed, there could be a return of a past friend that's coming on in. There could be a relationship, perhaps with somebody from your past that could be returning, or it could be this person. So take what resonates. It feels like a new situation to me. A new relationship, the return of a past friend. This could also be just a new relationship, somebody new that's coming on in. Something is keeping you up at night. Maybe you don't know what to do. So you're juggling what to do about the situation. You're needing to make a decision. You could be juggling more than one relationship at the present moment, or just juggling the thought of entering this new relationship or getting back together with somebody from your past is what it feels like. This is keeping you up at night. We have the Knight of Pentacles here as well in the reverse position. The Knight of Pentacles being reversed, it's almost like you have a lack of motivation in order to start something new. Perhaps you're not quite healed by what you went through in the recent past here with this ending. This ending of something that had no growth, okay? That you had to walk away from, that was very difficult for you to walk away from. And this new situation could be coming on in here where you're needing to make a decision or juggle with the Two of Pentacles here, being in the upright position where you're feeling like you're needed to juggle. And it feels like you may not have to juggle two people. It's almost like juggling, what do I want to stay single? Do I want to start a new relationship? Am I even ready for a relationship? You're all up in your head here. You're not quite sure what to do with this new relationship or return of an old friend or whatever here. It's almost like you need time to breathe is what it feels like, Sagittarius. Let's look at your future potential, near future for Sagittarius in love, please, Spirit. Near future for Sagittarius in love, please, Spirit. The Five of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. Near future for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Near future and love for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. We have the Hermit. Back of the deck, we have the World card. So what you don't see is the World card here in the reverse, or I'm sorry, the World. The Wheel of Fortune. We have the World over here. The Wheel of Fortune is in the shadow for what you don't see with the Ten of Swords here that I'm seeing at. It's a lot of pain that you've gone through, Sagittarius, when it comes to love. The wheel is at a standstill. You're not moving forward at this time. You're wanting to, it feels like within, but you're not. And you've got yourself all up in your head. You're unable to move forward with someone new or a return of an old friend, and you're feeling like you're having to juggle what to do here, but there's an indecision here at the present moment. And that's keeping you stuck here with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of pain that you went through when it comes to this situation in the recent past. In the near future, I'm definitely seeing perhaps a divorce. So if you were married to this person, there could be a divorce with the Four of Wands being reversed here. Or just an unstable partnership in the near future. It feels like you're going to have to go within with the Hermit card being in the upright position. You really need to have some solitude time. Perhaps you're not ready for this new relationship at this present moment. So there could be somebody that's coming on in. Or this person from the past, the recent past, is maybe wanting to come back in. And you're not sure what to do. But in the near future, I'm definitely seeing a unstable partnership or a divorce that is happening here, where you're needing to retreat and have some solitude here in order to connect better with the divine, in order to be able to move forward. The Four of Swords here in the upright position makes me feel like you just need that solitude. You need to be left alone right now with the Four of Swords. You need to be left alone with your own thoughts. You need to retreat away from others. You need to recharge your energy, in other words. So with the Hermit and the Four of Swords here, I definitely feel like in the near future, you're going to need some time to yourself after some type of unstable partnership or divorce. The Wheel of Fortune here is showing me that, you know, you're kind of stuck in this energy right now. With the Seven of Swords here, there could be somebody lingering. It could be this energy. You may need to do some type of cord-cutting ritual in order to let go of this situation. What is the advice here, please, Spirit? What is the advice? We have the Moon card. So yeah, you need to get out of your head is what Spirit is saying here. One more. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, you really need to sit back and contemplate what you want to do with your life. And you need to get out of your head about this situation. Let's pull, and you need to nurture yourself. Let's pull an oracle card from the Little Reminders for love, and then a love message oracle card. Messages from our angels, guides, ancestors, please, Spirit, for the sign of Sagittarius for love. So it says, worry is about. Avoid anxious thinking based on fear or of error. Criticism must be used only constructively. And two, you'll suffer when words criticize. Your love they'll surely paralyze. Hostile acts disguised as love are hawks pretending to be doves. Worry is not good for health. The stress won't let you be yourself. So it's almost like I feel like that's what the problem is here. You're still tied to this energy from the past. It's leaving you anxious with anxiety. You could be having some criticism from that situation because there's a lingering person still kind of watching over you where you're needing to cut the cord from this person. It's because it's leaving you with stress there. What is a love message for Sagittarius, please? What is the love message for Sagittarius? So it says, open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I feel like you need to believe that this person is not the right person for you. But open your eyes to the situation. You're all up in your head. You really need to realize what this person has done and why you had to walk away because there was no growth in this. This had to come to an end, okay? You need time to retreat. You need to go within. You need to connect with spirit. And you need to open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. So that's the messages I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful month. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.